What's up, you guys? I'm super excited about this episode because on this episode, I'm actually going to be spotlighting a very unique business in this area that promotes fishing while also giving everybody an opportunity to come see the beauty of our area here in the Tri-Cities. Today, we're going to be looking at the Tailwaters Lodge over on the South Holston River. It's a beautiful establishment with some new ownership, and they're doing a fantastic job out there. So I want to do a quick spotlight of these guys. I want to show them off a little bit and let people know exactly what they're doing. Hope you guys enjoy.
Many of the guides will say how terrific this stretch of the river is for fishing, so trout, browns, and rainbows.
One of our recent lodgers mentioned that he liked this place especially because it had a lot of interesting nooks. There's just interesting little places to find fish here.
Hi, I'm Bruce.
And I'm Paula.
We're the owners of Tailwaters Lodge here in the South Holston River in Bristol, Tennessee, and we've owned this property since December 2019, and we've been making a lot of changes. We have 3 cabins that we're currently renting. We have 2 more that are coming online in August that are going to be overlooking the river, and you can see the view of the mountains. Just going to be awesome. So we're excited. We love being here. We love fishing ourselves. It's a passion of ours. And we'd love to have you come check us out. This is our private river frontage. It's 540 feet of river frontage that we have. And what's really cool about it is it also abuts the Tennessee Valley Authority public lands. So there's over a mile of wadable stream. You can walk out our door and walk to the right and go to the river. You can go straight across and go to the river. You can come down here for private river access. And it just keeps getting better and better and better as you go downstream. They haven't had to stock brown trout in over 25 years, so they're deemed wild at this point, not native but wild, and they stock the rainbows right up the river here 3, 4, 5 times a year right at the weirs, and many of them make it down to this section, but if not, you can fish for them up there. So there's plenty of fishing, whether you're fly fishing, whether you're spin casting, whether you're using minnows or whether you're using worms, whatever you want to use, you can catch some terrific trout here. This is an earthen dam on the South Holston Lake, a 30-mile long lake. So the waters emanate from the bottom of that dam. So that's 200 feet down. That means that water is constantly, year in and year out, month after month, 50 degrees. It's always coming out at 50 degrees. Terrific for the trout. They love it. And because it is a tailwater, they're putting oxygen into the water. It's just great for the aquatic life. This river, biologists say, has 7,000 to 10,000 trout per mile.
And not just the trout, the brown and the rainbow. There's also the lake is only, well, from our place, it's only 1.5 miles to the base of for the dam. 7-mile drive to the lake, and then you have bass and crappie and just a whole different world for fishing. So we have kind of like the best of both worlds here. We have the lake, we have the river, and then there's down further south on the downstream, there's also different opportunities for those hybrid.
The hybrids. Yeah, Jason's always talking, one of the river guides, always talking about the hybrids.
Yeah.
I haven't caught any myself, but yeah, you're right.
So there's a lot of options.
We had lodgers that were here last year. Actually, they've come here a couple of times, and they've gone floating specifically for the stripers. And they're holding these, if you look online on our website, you'll see them holding these giant 3 to 3.5 foot stripers in his hand with a setting sun. And it's like, that's got to be photoshopped. It's got to be, but it's not. It's just a natural photo that he took following a great catch. It's just incredible. There's so much activity on this river. There's a lot of variability, and so you can enjoy that. A lot of variety.
In addition, when they're not fishing, if you come with, especially with the family, which we want to have as families here, while Dad is fishing with the boys or with the girls or whatever, we have trails around us. I mean, because we are abutted the TVA, there's the trails here. They've just put in a 4.5 mile bike trail. That's right. Which is pretty cool. And then we have the Appalachian Trail. That's only 15-minute drive away. So there's the possibilities for the family members to do other things. You know, rent a pontoon boat up on the lake, jump in the water during the summertime. Right. There's a waterfall not too far from here. And there's also the Bristol Caverns, which is only
across the street.
Yeah, less than 2 miles away, and people have found it very interesting for just something else to do. So there is a lot besides fishing, though fishing is key, but there's a lot to do with families in this area.